Arohi was just like any other 17-year-old girl. She loved her college, her friends, and her peaceful life. With her long, neatly braided black hair and warm smile, she was adored by everyone. But she never knew that one decision would change her life forever. One night, Arohi woke up with a start. Her heart pounded in her chest as a cold wind blew through her window. She could hear faint hissing sounds outside. Shadows danced on her walls as if something was watching her. She looked around, but nothing was there. Just a bad dream, she whispered to herself, pulling the blanket tighter. But deep inside, a strange fear settled in her heart. A few days later, Arohi was running late for home. Instead of taking the usual road, she decided to take a shortcut through the jungle. The trees were thick, their twisted branches reaching out like claws. The silence was unnatural. Even the birds had stopped singing. Just as she was about to reach the other side of the jungle, something moved in the bushes. She froze. Before she could react, a large snake with glowing yellow eyes lunged at her. She gasped as sharp fangs sank into her ankle. A fiery pain spread through her body. The snake didn't slither away. It just stared at her as if it had completed its mission. The darkness takes over. Arohi's legs gave out and she collapsed onto the forest floor. Her vision blurred as she struggled to breathe. The mist around her thickened and the trees seemed to fade into darkness. The last thing she saw was the snake watching her with an eerie intelligence. Then everything went black. What was happening to her? When Arohi woke up, she was in her bed. The bite mark was still there, but the pain was gone. She felt different, stronger, faster. Her senses were sharper. She could hear the faintest whisper, see in the dark, and something even stranger. She could feel the presence of snakes around her as if she could understand them. She looked at her reflection in the mirror. Her once warm brown eyes now had a strange golden glow. A shiver ran down her spine. Arohi was no longer just a normal girl. She was something else, something dangerous. To be continued.